got a Tommy sending shots at rubber band. Bitch, I got a Glock and you know that it will not jam. Pull with it to a caravan. Run to the toe cause I know on the corner serving gang. Pull with a Glock is 10. Gloomy in the stew, smoking booth with the cameraman. Gloomy with your boo, you don't shoot, but I know you can. I've been trapping on the sand block for a minute, man. I've been shooting with a sit down chart for a minute, man. In Atlanta, fuck Canada. Like Montana, I do what I say. Spray. Got the K, and I'm spraying at your fucking face. Bitch, I got a Tommy sending shots at rubber band. Bitch, I got a Glock and you know that it will not jam. Pull with it to a caravan. Run up in the toe cause I know on the corner serving grand. Pull with a Glock is 10.
Stay hydrated. Got the orange Gatorade.
I'm an individual, bitch, I do my own thing. Keep this shit moving like Soul Train. I got a bitch sending me John Coltrane. I be all the Percocets in my domain. Stay with my doors like the 101 domain. Stepping to Ricky Owens, ain't no Bowman. I gotta get in my zone. I keep the shit 100 to the bone. I roll some exotic, you know I get get flown.
Big interview tonight.
I'm with the zombies, dogs force throne. Bubblegum gelato, I love it till trying to get high. Mr. Sour with the run. You know, I made a living on serving that. You know, I made a living on keeping that. Yeah, it's deeper than music, this shit can get real. My life like a movie, a kid with a wheel. My name got some weight just for keeping it real. You can't get on one now cause the shit done sell. Keep a Ruger, it's gon' pierce you like a veil. You know I gotta get up, so I'm making my rounds with a I got your bitch looking me up all day like it's Tumblr. Play with the survey, no fair once you jump it. Come round at night. You know vampires is out at night. Lately I've been focused on getting right. I'm an individual, bitch, I do my own thing. Keep this shit moving like Soul Train. I got a bitch sending me John Coltrane. I be old, the Percocets in my domain. Stay with my doors like the 101 domain. Stepping in Ricky Owens, ain't no bowman. I gotta get in my zone. I keep this shit 100 to the bone. I roll some exotic, you know I get flown. Trying to tell that he a rookie. Riding around with contraband just like caravan. Gotta get oil and kill a carvel. I'm working the junkies around like a carousel. Smoking on miss on the antelope. Rocking carbs just to keep the work in my body. Level one another perk killer. Dude, Percocets in the deep end, but you know I'm a villain. I'm tired to get high right now till tomorrow. I'm cutting up like I'm Zod. See they got the way, but they're trying to ball. Off from the sky from here to see tomorrow. I'm trying to get this money go up, bitch, that's my cause. I need to saturate me like cars. B50 cal, the realest on the door. So again, we the realest of them all. Nothing over here is fabricated, except for this designer fabrications. I was trapping in the rain, I was serving pins. Jumping suburban, I go and re-upping it. Right up in my pockets, don't give a fuck what you think. If you ain't trying to go up your food, better get off your ass and you better get to it. They come to a chat like, nigga, let's do it. I'm serving that great, but you came with a rule. That should be tough, but you know where to move. Straight star power when we step in the room. I do shit my own way, don't play by the rules. I gotta run it, I gotta run it, I gotta run it. So up to the cross, nigga, don't pick it up. He tryna tell that he a rookie. Riding around with contraband just like caravan. Gotta get oil, they kill a carvel. I'm working the junkies around like a carousel. Smoking on miss on the animal.
Running the junkies around like a carousel. He's always talking about serving junkies. I wonder what he be serving. Fat. Straight fat. You really gotta give it to the fentanyl dealers, like. They really. Nah, I take that back. Fuck them. That shit is fucked up. That shit is mad fucked up.
Yeah, bitch, shit in my veins. I gotta keep a real bitch on my team. The way or another going on my team. Oh, that 750 cal jumping out so clean. She get a little colder like ice on the ring. Spend a little 10 pack on a personal lean. Made a good 20K off the personal lean. Gotta keep going down, what the fuck do you think? I'm a Jumanji, I'll kick it with hands. Out the Diablo, got fists, I ended up. KBBQ, I can rob with no hand. I pop a zen and that bitch, I forget about.
Yo, shout out Landflake.
I was not straight for that in the ditch, I had to dig it out. Want me to get up inside and dig it out. Designer down, lazy day, I'ma rig it out. Only smoke a real exotic, I'm pinky bitch. Play with the soap, we hop out like the mini man. I gotta keep moving tight with the move. So like, Rigo, this is wrong, make a movie. I don't even know what time it is. All good, let's go pop a ball. You know I can't get no sleep, I've been off of it.
Yo, for real, shout out Landflakes. Thank you for the follow, bro.
I'm in the underworld under the blood moon.
Good content.
I'm in the underworld under the blood moon. Applying pressure, ain't no way I'ma fumble. I'ma shine even in the rain. 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 I'ma shine even.
Hello, Moto.
Let's do this.
my lips red. Cauterize my cup, it looks like my drink blood. I would fall apart if I follow what they said. I feel like him whenever I
Alright, y'all, let's turn up. Gonna be a crazy stream tonight.
So different since you entered my life. Swipe right, Paris filter my life. I just put the Valentine colors in my Sprite. When I look at you, I know it's all gonna be alright. Blue soul going crazy. Baby, let's chop the roof. Valentine. Baby, let's chop the roof. Valentine.
This is a 909 worldwide exclusive track.
Dude, shout out M4.
get fancy now. English and backseat, I'm feeling like, oh, they don't understand it. I lose myself, walk out, still shining. Hands straight on me, I was something loud, yeah, dropping in the hallway. Never ever stop me, I just feel like escape to the palm trees. Like when I'm in the right, yeah, we turn up for tonight. Yeah, I keep you on the side, yeah, I'm all until I die. No one can come in. When she bring me the yin, I can never agree. Let's start something new, yeah. Oh, clapping away. I start to swim now. I'm body on bed under the sea. Doggy, doggy, fishy fish. Me, my shit, low as fish. Hit up the stove, fill up the fridge. Smoking a tray. Smoking a trees.
I got a Glock in the camera and I'm saying with your bitch, you suck my nuts, I murder the book with the gas in the Mustang, turn this junk like bitch with a plug and go to the moves, I roll make Foley, only for the old boy, my lonely blue bill, but she sold it, cause she got me floating up the Zan, made me wanna kill your bitch, I get good sleep from the plug, bitch I ran, up the Zan, made me wanna kill your man, I can't go to sleep. Bitch, I ran away. Ain't going away. I can't feel my face. I can't fuck with you anymore, no longer. Lucky was a presser, make that nigga run farther. I can't fuck with you anymore, no longer. Niggas tryna be like me, bitch. I'm your father.
okay. Bought it for a couple flags, money in the face. Say that I hate it, but it's you that's out of place. For the cash, I'm living, fuck it all the way. She always take to us, cause she think that it's famous. Let her call it was, and we both used to.
Yo, who's ready for the Sellasouls interview? Let's fuck up.
Demon.
Fashion boy, I'm a rock for a car. 2 tracks in 1 hour, they both fire. Better be shook when you know that the door's fire. Better be shook cause you know you get cooked up. Stay out the castle, boy, get your boost up. I'm off perky to give me a little boost up. Big bro, he finna start a little coupe up. Know you a bitch, won't make it to the asshole. Know you feeling like off a little best though. I got my dose, I don't need no more kinfolk. He got some bad cakes, my dose won't keep those. Presidential on your bitch, on my veto. Presidential on your arm, I may reach for it. They with the cool shit, I might just beat you. Came with the cool kids, you smell like seafood. You could get cool cake, then your bitch sheep though. I'm on my gangster, skip past the gate code. Playing Pokemon, I swing on my right hook. I know you food and your people's is pasta. Down on my body, she live on the top floor. Get on my dick, no bitch, we got chop up. Rich bitch, yeah, her mama Picasso. Came with the cannons on top of your castle. I am not rich, but I found out my cash flow. Yo, way I'm for the style, then I cash out. Don't give a fuck about that shit that you rap about. Multiple bitches, and you know they all fire. Multiple digits, and you know they all mine. I'm feeling how this time makes sense, just don't fire. Hey, on my dogs, you can get a glass fire. I got the chopper, it'll make you cha-cha. I got my baby, you know it's a full shit. I spoke this out, I'm not smoking the whole shit. Know you a bitch, and you stuck in the whole shit. Look at me, and take the whole clip. Know you pussy, and you act like a whole clip. I ain't lying, bitch, I'm taking this whole shit. Hey, with the cool shit, I might just beat you. Came with the cool kids, you smell like seafood. You could get cool cake, then your bitch sheep though. I'm on my gangster, skip past the gate code. Playing Pokemon, I spring on my right hook. I know you food and your people's is pasta. Out of my body, she live on the top floor. Get on my DMs, no bitch, we can chop up.
Clip out forever.
Know you a bitch, you ain't setting the bow high. Now how you feeling, your bitch playing both sides. You know he pussy like he wear a bow tie. Dogs came in with it, sit with the 4-5. Ain't bad to action, he freeze when it's go time. Perping me up, it got you feeling not fine. You know I'm creeping, catch me in the nighttime. You know I shit won't catch you when it's fight time. I got a RP and I'm finna handle it. Goons came with me, 100 all the damage. We got you running now, I think it's critical. Cooking up cat rack, I'ma take it literal. Step in the party, I came with some bitches too. He talking shit and I'ma turn him digital. Run that boy down, no bro, I am not missing him. He talking down and get stuck like a movie script. Dip at the function, no, I am not feeling it. You ain't above me, you all like fools to me. Peep you on IG, you all like Captain me. Breathe down my neck, your bitch when I sign naked. Got on my talk, cause your bro could get toasted. Talk about dogs, my bro put you on poster. You got a bitch, but you ain't got no ID. I'm smoking shots on my nose and my eyes bleed. Dive in the ocean, little bitch, you won't find me. Swim with destruction, they might end up biting. Got on my body right there, like she biting. I'm blowing venom on your boy, so slicing. He moving goofy, turn him to a crime scene. Yo, bitch, she on me, take it to my liking. You in the cup, but you know you don't blow up. Rex came with me looking like a Viking. Yo, bro, that back caught up in a matrix. Those in his face and that boy didn't say shit. When it's cold in the winter, my bro brought the space in. I'm in the sky, I'm allocating spaceship. Don't give a fuck where you at, you get space hit. Don't give a fuck who you is, take a step back. Smoking a bit, but they call me the space kid. Drop down on them, go fit a displacement. Know you a bitch, you ain't setting the bow high. Now how you feeling, your bitch playing both sides. You know he pussy like he wear a bow tie. Dogs came in with it, sit with the 4-5. Ain't bad to action, he freeze when it's go time. Perping me up, it got you feeling not fine. You know I'm creeping, catch me in the nighttime. You know I shit won't catch you when it's fight time. Know you a bitch, you ain't setting the bow high. Now how you feeling, your bitch playing both sides. You know he pussy like he wear a bow tie. Dogs came in with it, sit with the 4-5. Ain't bad to action, he freeze when it's go time. Perping me up, it got you feeling not fine. You know I'm creeping, catch me in the nighttime. You know I shit won't catch you
Shout
when
out
it's fight time.
H2H. The leader of his collective, or the collective that he's in, the whole collective might get on my Twitch, which will be insane. No, you're not late. It hasn't even started yet, Jerry. 666-420 V2. It starts in 20 minutes, bro.
What?
Came from the street, I had no options. I'm not a rap nigga like Hobbs. I took the 7-6 and some tops. OBO gold nigga like a lock. I put his kid up for a dodge. I don't speak English like a rock. I got red ties, bad cars. Dropped out of school, I was always late. I dropped a bitch, she was dead weight. I'm on the track, nigga like a freak. Stick when I ball, nigga, no aim. I feel like Jay-Z on the blueprint. I move bricks, nigga, like I'm roofing. That fast, I'm abusing. The hoes, the accusing. I do not take shit from the plug. Show me the connect, get to introduce it. Flat food, Gaku, start to cool. He sell on my block, then I'ma shoot. Shoot him in his chest, take all the loot. One man army, you can't get recruit. Off my own pops, nigga like Tariq. Didn't even need my permission to speak. Sipping on tape, it give me the run. Everyone here got upgraded guns. I got a Glock, we can shoot the ones. Yeah, all these niggas my sons. Yeah, everything you said, bitch, I did. 762s on cap his leg. Everything you drop, hella mid. That nigga a newborn, he in the crib.
Shout out Smoking Skull. Really need that nigga in the interview for real. It's gonna be lit.
Came from the street, I had no options. I'm not a rap nigga like Hobbs. I took the 7-6 and some tops.
Shout out
nigga
Jerry
like a
666
lock. I put his kid up for a
420
dodge. I don't speak English like a rock. I got red ties,
One of the
bad
first
cars.
niggas in the stream. Let's go.
Hey,
I love this shit, you know.
Rich Slime. No, I'm 50 the fuck up. Hey,
Nah, I've done hella interviews. Not hella, but like,
yeah.
I've
It's
done
that
about
mafia
10
business, you
maybe.
cannot get
Mafia
in. Life is a buck and it's already
Like,
rigged. Gotta switch on that Glock and you know
three
it's
of them
spit.
serious.
These niggas really be acting like bitches. If
Maybe
he ain't
four
with it, I
or
don't
five
keep him my
serious.
distance. Beats be that as my nigga, my
Done about
henchman.
10.
He always told me he ride with that pen. A nigga try to play, then you know it's good written. I'm living this life and it's already rigged. No GCA, but I don't doing no missions. In the Maybach, got me feeling like Clint. Trying to walk in my shoes, but I see they ain't fit. I'm on the chase, man, it's like Grand Theft Auto. Slime's outside, now I got it at Bravo. All of my niggas some fucking Diablo. 50 round drums in the field with them hollow. I'm on the PJ with that shit like on Rollo. Back then, 4 with us, then it get crucial. Nowadays, 4 with us, then it get brutal. 919, I been thugging like Fuller. 2 4-5s, and you know they got ruler. 2 black sticks, and you know they got cooler. Got rich Montas, and you know I got shooter. Just hit for the rest of my go to my jewelry. I'm tone G9s, I ain't tone no ruler. My shooter from Panama, rocking that pump. Hit his at 5 now he taking on loot. That money come fast, but I need shit soon. Got choppers on chopper, my hood just like Iraq. Slide the ball, yeah, I just got it for slide. Pull up in the car, and you know I got 5 straps. 50 round drum, yeah, I'm ready for combat. Yeah, walking around with a stick in my book bag. AR-15, that shit got a book bag. Stay by the star, I just learned how to cut fast. I'm running shit up, I just got on my third stat. L-head faded shit stamped on my dog tag. I got a shooter, he shooting like Mad Max. Nigga want smoke, ain't nothing get shit wet. Here in that scar, and you know it got kickback. Back face slow, man, you know the mall tip that. Shoot your best friend, now we smoking that new on IG. What if I know you won't shoot that? I just ran this shit up, now you know I can't look back. All black, European whipping is mad black. Broke out the body and went got his face tag. Yeah. This that mafia business, you cannot get mafia in. Life is a buck and it's already rigged. Gotta switch on that Glock and you know it be spitting. These niggas really be acting like bitches. If he ain't with it, I don't keep him my distance. Beats be that as my nigga, my henchman. He always told me he ride with that pen. A nigga try to play, then you know it's good written. I'm living this life and it's already rigged. No GCA, but I don't doing no missions. In the Maybach, got me feeling like Clint. Trying to walk in my shoes, but I see they ain't fit. I'm on the chase, man, it's like Grand Theft Auto. Slime's outside, now I got it at Bravo. All of my niggas some fucking Diablo.
Turn up. Gotta get Slime Pseudo on the interview. I should DM him. Be like, yo, bro, I'm looking for people to get in my stream. How about Slime Pseudo?
My bedroom.
We notice, according to what we are programmed to notice. Now, supposing somebody from an entirely different planet came.
I like this new generation of music.
He would ask the most amazing questions.
My favorite Sellasouls song? We can. I'm gonna play it before the stream. Right before the stream. Right here. Sellasouls. Whatever's called something. No, I'm gonna save this for the stream. And then we can turn out.
Raves, mega raves, and other cheap imitations tried to rule the scene for 3 years. But now, we're back. There's never been a rave like this. Gunshots rule the area. Bombs are exploding. Thunder and lightning drives you insane. There's no way to escape the destructive terror of the hellish robot.
It's crazy because I've never seen anything depict how bad rave is. Dance to this video.
Die.
She was terrible. Hell yeah, interviews at 10. 15 more minutes.
Bitch, I'm going crazy, God, I'm so faded. Too many bands and I'm getting so famous. Bitch, I'm going crazy, God, I'm so faded. Hysterics on my bitch, I'm spending money on my baby. Guns like the Navy, if you tryna play me. Beam on the stick, get your lasers while it's spraying. But it's peace and love, cause the world I'm tryna save it. What I'm tryna say is just chill and be okay, bitch. Just chill and be okay, bitch. Every day's another day, bitch. And you know we getting paid, bitch. And you know we getting done with. Every day I'm saying fuck it. In the end, it be
Wish I had a backward right now.
Every day I'm saying fuck it. In the end, it be
backward with the
nothing.
rock. Mixed
I
with
see
the
you
rocks.
on my drugs. Look around and I don't see no one. I'm so high when the sun's up. Looking at the sky while it comes up. On the beach with my bitch and we lay up. I can feel it on my heart, this is true love.
Niggas will roll massive backwards. If you haven't seen a massive backward yet, bro, those shits can get massive. Those shits can get huge. Niggas will get 2 weeks, like 2 halves, and roll up some massive shit. Really trying to get to that point. Shout out Deity, everyone watching right now. It's my boy.
I can't tell from experience how to sleep in Mali. Now I've passed my superiors in mind and body. What's up now? Why so serious? Stay with your mommy. I'm in my castle imperial.
Yeah, bro, you split a backward with somebody, bro. That's fine. You don't even need the full backward. You split a backward. You're straight. Yo, shout out, it's K-Kai. I'm pretty sure I've heard that name before. Appreciate that. Can you hear me better now? Yo, K-Kai, can you hear me better? Yo, Kikai. Yo, Kikai. Is my vocals better?
Egypt's further.
Yeah. Egypt's further. Shout out first time chatter 919 and hold up 91 Ghouls 91 Ghouls. Is that how you say it? I'm trying to get into this whole Ghouls, Drools, whatever the fuck shit. Nah, I'm playing. I used to really be into the sizzlecore shit. If that's even what you want to call it. Pretty sure everybody hates calling it that, but whatever. Oh, we can discuss that. 919 ghouls.
I'm only ready, just know I'ma talk my shit. They claimed I was dead, I arose from that pit. Rich, slimes all around in this bitch. Getting these ways, I don't think I could fit. These lies in the world, but the truth don't make sense. When I shot to the sky, then the air became tense. I'm focused on right, shorty picture for sense. We raging in hell, cause this war had commenced. Hey, let's go, let's go.
Cause you see, my thing is like, yeah, I'm not big into like every genre, but I do listen to many different genres and fuck with a lot of different genres and like know a lot of different artists. So don't like get on my ass about not knowing a whole lot of shit about one certain genre.
Yeah, start that capping, nigga. You ain't really from the street. Yeah, in my champ's kitchen, nigga, they gon' have a feast. Yeah, I just fucked the ghetto bitch, she stay in trust tree. Hop out that phone, that's the fuck, nigga, don't play with me.
You crazy, Kikai? Of course you having an interview. It's Sellasouls and Oddl0rd. Yeah. It's just gonna be really good.
Rich line 8's real guerrilla warfare. Game where you ain't mob, I wouldn't go there. What a nigga up, now he in a wheelchair. Rich line 8 clan, nigga, we don't play fair.
Okay, so the thing about Oddl0rd, like, he's pretty up. Wait, look at this shit. He's pretty up. He's with David Shoddy. This came out a little bit ago. He's really underground. Nobody knows about him, but I used to make beats with this nigga in like 2016, my nigga. This dude right here. He was the one who showed me growth speed. The fuck? Because he was like the first nigga to use growth speed, I feel like. Not the first, I mean obviously, but one of the first underground niggas that was using growth speed for sure. We're definitely gonna discuss Ghoul Trap, bro.
I just took a stretch to a goofy, he did not know. Had that boy so nervous, he was shaking, spilled a re-rock. When I seen that bitch, he pulled my dick up like some Reeboks.
So the thing that's crazy about Oddl0rd is he was really cool with Warhol SS. And me and Oddl0rd would make beats. I would send beats to Warhol SS. Like we would DM and shit. Before he was big, like back in like 2016, I would send him beats and he would get on. He got on like 2.
Bitch, I feel like I can't let this stupid fruity swag. Bitch, I feel like I can't let these futuristic bands. Take her to the meadow and I fucked her on the flowers. I got too fucked up, walk around naked, Austin Powers. Ugly playing Tekken, watching him play, I'm recording. About to get $500,000, need a sorted. I'm ugly, bitch.
Did he just say I'm ugly? Was that how we just ended the music video? Link with him? Who are you talking about? Oddl0rd? Warhol SS?
Bitches out here party with no purpose in their life. I'm trying to make $1 million clowns by the time I turn 25. My baby find a real dime. She keep a nickel on her side. Her body 40% water. She a whole ass slip and slide. She put the lime in the coconut and shook that shit all up. She hit a line of the harassment, made a bubble in the club. Swerving off the Persian kiwis, baby leads a life of lust. Engine German engineer, smoking blue dream, platinum bubble.
Nah, the thing is, they definitely do not remember making beats with me. They have surpassed the level of remembering making beats with some random
I'm off
dude
the
on
body, I'll be taking 4
SoundCloud in
weeks. 2016, on my
2016, bro.
body, told him check, cause I can think when I'm rolling, baby horny. I'm trying to see just what she sees in me, honestly, I don't see it. But what you trying to do, I'll be there tomorrow. Baby, my platinum cookie, cushion, smoking pressure, platinum, diesel, ketamine, and ecstasy, baby, got everything you need. And if you need an eighth, the crack, I got connects to it and Fremont. All these bitches on the Blake hook out like Vietnam Marine. I cannot see the things I seen that your bitch did to me this weekend, baby, fine coast, I coast, lost it, turned into it. She still woke up and made it look like I seen it. Track and field, you told her I'll take you to the stars if you just make it through the easy. Super smash those Mr. Game and watch baby girl take it off and make it pivot on my penis like she creamer in my coffee. Chocolate latte, peanut brittle, make it break and melt all on me. Made it curdle off the backward like a cheese bar with salami.
That would be the case if I didn't delete accounts, make new accounts, have like 10 accounts at the same time type shit. Like, I don't remember. Yeah, I'll totally hit them up, bro. You're right. You're right, bro. I don't know what Ugly Friends Instagram is. I know Warhol.
My country girl made 60,000 pros for every city light. I'm nothing nice, but you can see the stars if you just play it right. That throwback Thursday with the wordplay, baby, run it back. Baby back ribs and garlic dip, she gon' dip. And I'ma sit here while she circulate the sushi off Belushi. She a hoochie mama, but she don't got pounds running up the stack.
All right, y'all, it's almost that time. It is almost that time. Let's turn up. Let's get it. Look at this bitch getting it, bro. Yeah, swag. Swag. Shout out Splish Splash 333s for the first chat. She hitting the Dougie. Dougie. I need to be tapped in with this animator, honestly. Somebody tap me in with the we ready? Fuck it, dude. You say you ready? Y'all ready? Fuck. Shit. On crit. Yo, what's good, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? Turn on your mic. Yo, Sola. Your mic's not on, bro. MK is so fine. Kim K is a baddie. On Incision, we ready. On Crit. On BD Lamron. Yo, Sellasouls. No, I was totally joking. She's not. She's not it. Kim K is not it.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, bro? Can you turn up your mic?
Turn it up?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
This is better?
It's a little better. If you could turn it up a little more, that would be best.
How about now?
Yeah, that's straight.
Okay.
If I just call Oddl0rd right now, would that get him in here?
Try it.
All right, bet. I'm not a Discord pro.
Me neither.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up?
We're just trying to figure out how to put two people in the one call. Do you know?
I have no idea actually.
Damn, bro.
So, yeah, no.
I think I have to add you both to a DM. Hold on.
Okay. So he's gonna have to
Yeah, we got it.
to the DM. He's gotta add both of us.
It worked.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know where he just went. Yo, try turning up your mic more. Let's see if it. Oh shit.
Yo.
Give me 1 second. Hold up.
All right.
Telling you, this volume should be alright.
No, that's perfect. That's straight. Do you got a cam or no?
Our computer does have one. I don't know if camera unavailable.
It'll just be better for the viewers.
I have a Mac that I could probably do that with.
Yeah, if you can just log into Discord real quick.
What are we doing?
We're turning on face cams, bro. Unless, I mean, it's up to you if you want to.
All right.
What's the plan? Turn on the mic or the Mac.
Sella. I'm gonna actually keep my camera off because I'm in my kitchen right now.
I bet.
If that's cool. All right.
Yeah, do what you will.
So you started this like 2 months ago, man?
Probably like a month.
Um,
It's been going good though. You know Capo XXO?
yeah,
Yeah, I had him and Mayhem on.
that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
It was sick, but Mayhem was like faded as fuck and asked me to take it down.
Damn.
Yeah. It was ass.
Damn, that sucks, bro.
No, but to be real with you, I didn't write questions for it. Like I didn't prepare. And
Yeah.
at the time my mic was like loud as fuck and like things were just off. So like I'm not too devastated by that.
I see, bro. I understand that, though.
Yeah, I got hella good questions for y'all though.
Cool. Yeah, it's like I ain't never did no shit like this before.
Where y'all be having like Discord chats though for the groups, the collectives?
Yeah, yeah, we be talking and shit.
Yeah, y'all be in VC and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, just never on Twitch. I feel you.
Yeah, nah. I had to like make a Twitch account specifically for this.
Right.
I thought I did. I don't know.
Nah, you didn't have to, but it's still cool. Like you can
Yeah.
follow me and shit.
Yeah. I wonder if nah, I'm not gonna do that shit.
But yeah, we got some interesting stuff today. I just don't want to get into it before you're
Nah,
ready.
of course.
Yeah.
I let everything flow naturally. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Guess he's just hopping on the Mac.
I think so. I think that's what we do.
We got a lot of viewers, bro. We got 18 right now.
18? Hold on.
Yo, make that 20, bro.
Can you send the link to it?
Send you the link.
Yeah.
It's turnt.
What the
Oh
fuck?
shit.
Yo.
It's turnt on. Hold on.
You're straight.
Yo.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, bro.
Like in this chat or something?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, because if you watch it at the same time that you're doing this, you can like interact with the chat.
yeah. Exactly what I was thinking, though.
Yeah, because people are gonna want to ask shit. Yo, Kendall Jenner, kind of bad.
Huh?
No, I'm just talking to the
Kendall?
chat. Or
Oh.
Kendall, whatever her last name is. You know who I'm talking about? I will tell Sella that 333 Splash said what's up as soon as he's ready.
Swag. Splash. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out 333
Shout out
Splash.
Splash.
Shout out Splash.
Swag.
Yes,
That's
sir.
big splish.
Splish Splash.
Yeah. Shout out Splish Splash. For real.
Yeah, bro, I was checking out your music. Oh, you ready, Sella?
You said what? You're.
No, I was. We can get into it in the interview. I think he's ready.
Let's go.
Nah, totally. If you look up my beats, that's just fire. Nah, totally. If you look up my beats, that's just fire.
Can you hear the feedback?
Yeah.
My bad.
Can you hear the feedback? Yeah. Just going.
Uh,
No, but what I was gonna say was you make rock music. Like I heard some rock tracks.
yeah.
That
It's
shit's
like some like punk pop shit.
nah facts. I be doing that shit too. That's just fire.
Yeah. I grew up listening and like, but that so
Not totally
yeah,
like Blink 182 and shit.
not for real. A lot of bad brains and
Right.
not pop punk, but a lot of bad brains, but type of influence.
Definitely. Yo, shout out
Dark
uh
is
Latarcus.
yeah.
Shout out Death the Blaster. That's a fire name. Shout out
Yo, what Kwame?
bro.
Sure.
Shout out 959 Haux 595.
Chaos. It's pronounced chaos.
My bad. Shut up. Shout out Chaos. How about Pep XX29? What's that? 2CB. Shut up.
Nah, bad. Yeah. How do you even know that, bro?
Hey, bro. What's your opinion? What's your opinion on Jiro on Brawlhalla, bro?
Zero. I don't use them, bro. I don't use Zero, so I don't know.
Facts.
I'll be whooping that nigga ass though.
Not facts. Who do you play?
Um, I only use Jay Young. I think that's how you say his name. Jay Young and fucking this Bob Vector with the little coin shit.
To be real, the only game I've been playing is Apex.
Real? How is that shit? I don't play video games like that.
That's the one that I
Um,
play. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, you just drop,
yeah,
fucking get guns and shit, kill niggas.
like some battle royale shit.
Exactly.
Okay, that's so. That's so. Where is
He said to call, but he's already in the chat, so he needs to call us or enter.
Rocket League code. Rocket League code.
Yeah, no cap.
So like, who's supposed to be? Are we gonna do this shit in order? What type of order?
Yeah, first I was gonna ask
Yeah,
Sellasouls like a shit ton of questions. Some of them are for both of y'all, but most of them are just for him. Then I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions, then we're gonna like do some both.
But so we're just waiting on bro.
Yeah, I think he's ready. He's there he goes.
Yeah. Hey, check your mic, bro.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Yo.
Say something real quick. We got to make sure the mic's working.
Is this all right? I'm gonna put it on the laptop right here. Okay.
Yeah, that should be good. My mic is just like a bit louder.
Let me try to turn it up a little more. How about that?
Yeah, that's straight. And then Oddl0rd, turn yours up some. If you can.
Hey, how you do that?
It's cool if you can't, everybody can still hear you. I bet. Let's do this. Before we get into it, I just want to ask, do y'all got shout outs? Just since this is gonna be the beginning of the interview, most people are gonna see this part, so go ahead and give your shout outs.
Shout out Portis. Shout out
Shout out
Witchwood.
Oddl0rd. Shout
Shout
out
out
Oddl0rd.
Quan. Shout out
KO.
Siswayu.
Yeah,
Shouts out
shout out.
everybody in Go Chat. Shouts out Hermes. Shouts out Zero Suit. Shouts out me, myself, and I.
Shout out Mid Contain Liver One.
I bet.
Shouts out Prostitution. Shouts out all the Idaho boys.
Shout out Wolfgang.
Yeah, shout out Wolfgang.
Facts. I bet we good.
Yeah.
All right,
Shout
cool.
out Rain Steph. All right, we cool.
Oh no, for sure. Shout out Rain stuff. I bet.
Yeah, shouts out Rain stuff.
No, for sure. We had him in the interview earlier. That shit was lit. Only problem is
Yeah, he's
like,
cool people.
yeah, that shit got
He makes
deleted.
good beats.
All right, bet. Let's
Damn.
start this shit. So Sellasouls, I'm gonna start with you, and then I'm gonna move over to Oddl0rd, and then we're gonna do some like both of you questions.
Yeah.
All right. So
Let's
starting with you, what your name, bro? Like, how'd you come up with that, Sellasouls? And how long has it
To
been that?
be like completely honest, I have this name for like maybe like 3 years. And um it was like back in the day when I used to hang out with some people in Virginia, this music group that I was in Virginia. Um and I remember one night I just like took hella tabs and I woke up. I was sipping lean to during the time. I don't sip lean no more, but and I just woke up one day. And I mean, my name used to be like I used to call myself like little puppy dog on some funny shit. But then I just like I remember one night like I had an experience and I woke up and the name just like came to me. I like searched it up on the internet. I'm like, you know where somebody got this name. I searched it up and then nobody did, so I just took it.
That's sick, bro. That's crazy though. Like your shit came from something else. Like your shit is real. So I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
that.
just thought about it like on a like I just it just like came to me, you know? Like I was on a search for like a name and I just like thought about that one.
Yeah, it's real as fuck. So tell me, bro, where'd you grow up and how was that? How was growing up?
Um I just want to make the shit clear. Um so like I'm Colombian and so uh I like moved like across and everywhere and shit. And then at a certain age, I think maybe like 7 years old, I like moved to Miami. And I basically just like lived in Miami till like I was like 15 and moved to Virginia over some situations. And then I was in Virginia for a minute. I went back to Florida for like about a year. And then now I'm in Seattle.
Oh, you're in Seattle. That's what's up. There's like hella artists out there, bro.
I don't even know about them. I just be skating and like doing my own thing. I
So you
don't
don't,
ever really pay attention to other people.
yeah, you don't really fuck with like IRLs and shit.
No, I got IRLs. I actually got some more homies from Go Trap moving down here real soon. So like I just like staying clicked up to my own circle. I don't like
Nah,
talk to
facts.
too many people.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. All right, so can you tell me who were your early musical influences and when did you start making music? So like who influenced you and when did you start?
Well, when I was like 15 years old, I was like hella into. I was like, I mean, I grew up since I was like maybe 10 years old listening to like Slipknot and like Bring Me the Horizon. But around like 15 years old, I remember I listened to Chelsea Grin and I like fell in love with like those vocals that that dude has. So I like it inspired me to like try to like do vocals and I was just like doing covers on my own and shit, trying to practice my vocals and like breathing in with my diaphragm and stuff. And then around the time that I like turned like 17, I stopped for real. And yeah. But then around the time I was like maybe like a few years later, like when I was like 21, I decided to like start making music. Like actually, my homie gave me this interface that I still have. Shouts out Caleb from Virginia. Gave me my interface. So I've been making music since then. I mean, I had some songs that like I recorded like being high as fuck with my homies back in the day, but that was just about it.
Right. That's sick, bro. Um
Appreciate it.
yeah, for sure. So on that topic of like oh, and I wanted to say, bro, Chelsea Grin, sick as fuck, bro. Like that shit, I needed that like all throughout high school, bro.
Me too, bro. Honestly, Don't Ask, Don't Tell was like my favorite shit to get high to back in the day.
Not for real. Asking
Like,
Alexandria, bro. Fucking
Snell Zane is funny as fuck.
yeah, bro. So listen, my next question is kind of crazy, and like I wanted to do it towards the beginning of the interview, just so niggas could know about this. You know, like niggas will see this shit. So I wanted to ask you,
Uh-huh.
who created hissing and what is hissing?
I created hissing. I did. I came across that shit over a ritual that I was doing with a specific deity that I was working with at the time, and it blessed me with the hissing shit. It just came out of me one night when, I didn't know how to really make music like at all. I didn't have a certain voice that I was aiming for or nothing like that. I was just hella listening to like Burzum at the time,
Right.
like really, really heavy. Like I just had Burzum and Argo on repeat at the time, like just hella like brainwashy like black metal. And I just remember one night I was actually with I don't know if he still makes music, but I was with Lil Pablo from Hex Mafia. I remember, and we were in my crib. I was living in this crazy ass little fucking Norfolk, Virginia house that I had like roommates with. And long story short, there was like a fucking clip off fucking sigil like embedded in the fucking furnace in the fucking basement of that crib that I was living at. I got a photo of it too on my old phone. But yeah, I just remember one night I was invoking the certain demon like a lot of times and me and Lil Pablo got this beat and I just remember like I just did some crazy shit. Like I just did that. It like started, I think it was like a F16 beat where I really, really was like doing some hissing shit. Like back in the day, like 3 years ago or some shit. And then, over time I came across certain people and shit and, I caught a beat off a certain person and shit and I hit the hissing shit on that person's beat, and then they was crazy over it and shit. I remember, and I did more and more over that person's beat, like more hissing songs with that person's beat. And yeah, I mean, shit. You work with somebody, and like they see that you got something different. They always kind of want to reach for it and like be what you're doing and try to take it and shit because they some hoes.
Right. You trying to name drop? Like who's trying to say they hiss, bro?
Um, I don't like to name drop because I believe in non-existence of people. I like to live in my own little world, so I don't like to name drop. I
True.
think the history is like already said and done. Like if anybody has looked deep enough into it.
That's a cool ass way to think, bro. I fuck with that. Um, so tell me, I want to talk about the groups you're in or you have been in, starting with Jewel Set, bro.
I just had some water splash on my face from my water bottle.
Nah,
She's
you're good.
funny. Joel set.
Jewel set.
Joel set. That's just funny as fuck, man. On some funny shit, I remember when Joel set and Hex Mafia was beefing, I was the only Joel set member in Virginia, and I got hella shit every day about it. It was really funny at the time. Like, I really look back at all these experiences and laugh. Like, it's just funny. Like, I remember I had hella Hex Mafia members, like, calling me up and shit, telling me they gonna pull up and beat my ass. I'm like,
Damn. That's wild,
I
bro.
mean, it was just funny, But like, I didn't do anything malicious towards them like that, so they never really came at me like that.
Right.
I feel like,
All right.
Joel said's funny, bro. Shouts out Two Chainz. Two Chainz was like the biggest glue for Joel set for sure. I feel like, at least, like, he was very much. He has done more than you can possibly think of for people that you might listen to. Like, he has done more than enough to like help these people and shit. And Two Chainz was a big glue of it all, really. And Joel set was fun during the time that it was. I definitely had fun with like the people and shit. It was definitely a fun time. It was cool to collab with so many people and like get some music out like that. It was a nice chill time and shit for sure. Good times. But that's just dead. That's just dead as fuck, man. Gold Trap, I love Gold Trap, you know what I mean? Like, it really gives me Gold Trap isn't just a collective, it's like a place in my heart for me and my artistry.
Right. Tell me more about Gold Trap though.
Um I got a specific pact with a specific deity that presents as a ghoul a lot, and um, I remember one night when I was bleeding, and after I made this tape, "Am I Pretty?" I remember when I was in Miami, and I was like trying to get up here to move and shit. I was stacking up to move, and um, I just remember when I was bleeding and shit, and I was just like in a meditative state, and the name just kind of came to me, like thinking about it, and I feel like I had also had said like the name in like my lyrics, but I write so many songs that I like lose track of like the lyrics that I put out. So I already premeditated saying "Ghoul Trap" and "Am I Pretty" before it was like out, because I was already kind of thinking of it. And one night that I bled, I thought about the certain spelling to make it. The three sixes and the four for the trap. It's like, I don't know. And I was just like, I'm trying to just like get together with some people and collab, and that's what's happened. Shouts out everybody in Ghoul Trap that's like been collabing for real.
Nah, facts. That's lit as fuck, bro.
I
So
appreciate
how about BNB, bro? Can you tell me more about being in that?
Yeah, I can. I actually have really funny stories if I like go out my way to like talk about it, but
It's up to you, bro.
it's like really funny, like being in BNB. I remember my first tape, like ever, Dark Base Rituals. I was I rushed that album out so fast just so I could announce that I was BNB. At the time, I was pretty excited, like I just started making music like not too long. Like, I was like maybe like a few months deep into making music, and I got into BNB. It was cool. Um, Shouts out Evil, BNB Evil. He's the one that got me in. It's at When Your Heart's on Fire. He's fire. He makes good music. When Your Heart's on Fire, he's cool. He's the one that got me into BNB for real. He like put me in the chat and all that, and he was letting me know like, yo, like, gotta get that tape ready and shit. And I dropped the tape on my birthday, so like I just like dropped the tape and I went out and fucking played at an arcade. Like, yeah, I'm fucking B&B. Funny.
Yeah.
Um, it was cool. It was cool collabing. There was a little small resurrection that I feel like at the time wasn't like the legit B&B for real, because a bunch of other people that were Joel set were added to B&B, and I feel like it was like whatever. That ended up dying out for real, and yeah. BNB was cool. It was cool to collab with people like during the time and like being able to use the fucking BNB tag and like it be like valid. That was pretty cool at the time. Shit.
Yeah, for sure. Had to.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
pretty cool.
so the next thing I want to talk about actually is I pretty, bro? So a few questions that I have are: did you produce it? If not, where'd you get the beats? What inspired it? And were you going through anything at the time?
Um, Motherfuckers who produced it were the Wicked one. He's a real close one to me. I like using his beats a lot. Um, Zero Suit. I think it was mainly just the Wicked one, Zero Suit, and LVGV. I think was in it as well. Yeah, and LVGV. A lot of people don't know who he is, but he's a good ass producer. I really like his producing. He's in Gold Trap. LVGV at LVGV. Um,
Shout out Luke. Um,
yeah, Lugu. He's cool. He makes good ass beats. Yeah, he has some in there. I think that's who produced it for real. What I was going through at the time when I was making that tape, I actually had a really bad like toothache, and I have insurance and shit. You live in America, like that shit sucks when you like gotta go to the dentist in America and shit when you don't got insurance. So like I went to the dentist, they were trying to like get me to pay like 10 grand just to get like this little toothache out the way, and I was like, bro, fuck that. Like I'd rather just get this fucking tooth taken out. Like I don't give a fuck about it. So I remember I was doing like a really heavy pack with a certain deity at the time, a serpent deity in specific. And I remember I was offering them my tooth. And so I got the tooth taken out and I got it. And then I basically did a little thing and offered it to them and all that. And then not too shortly after, on some crazy shit, the other tooth started hurting. So it started with like my left tooth and then the right tooth started hurting. My molars, my two back molars. And not my wisdom teeth, my molars. So the right molar started hurting and I had to get that one taken out and I got it taken out and then I made an offering same as it did. And then so during that whole tape, I was in complete pain from the toothaches and on like stuff to help the pain and it was insane. But I was just recording with like hella pain and I remember it really hit hard when I had that pain going in me and I was recording. It all hit so much more different for me, like personally. And after I got all the tooth taken out, like got the two teeth taken out, I remember my voice seemed to change. The way that I like was already making music kind of changed. Like my vocals just completely changed. Like one night I remember, and because I like tried to make a song after I got it taken out, like the next day. I remember I like went to go make a song because it felt better because it got healed up, and I just sounded different. Like to me, at least, I like sounded like completely different. Like it must be something about like the two teeth taken out. I mean, I even researched it. Like, yeah, like the amount of teeth in your mouth really changes the way you sound. So that's what happened.
Yeah, that's
And
sick as
shit.
fuck.
And my pretty's cool. I bled a lot for that album. I was doing a lot for that tape. I was trying to make it as quality as possible for sure. And I still think it's the most quality stuff that I have out to this day right now. And I'm just kind of deciding on what's next when it comes to that.
Right. Right.
Trying to make another one soon. Sorry.
No, you're straight. So I saw you have one music video. Are there any more? That's the one that I could find. Are there any more?
I have a really early one, like from back in the day that like somebody from Jewel Set made.
Is it on YouTube? Can anyone find it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you just search up Sellasouls and the Wicked one, I don't know if it's up
Oh, that
there.
might
I
have been the
haven't
one we
seen it in a
watched.
long time.
I'm not sure if that's the one I watched. But
No, that's you're talking about the one on Dismiss Yourselves page. That's not the one. I'm talking about one that's like probably like 3 years ago.
I bet then that's a different one for
I
sure.
do have other music videos. I actually, if you go to the Gold Trap YouTube, if you search up Gold Trap with the right lettering, you'll find the Gold Trap YouTube channel, and I think I got a couple up there.
If you give us the lettering, is it cool if I type that into the chat?
Yeah, it's 666, so three sixes, HOULT
T.
R4P.
I think I.
I got a chihuahua.
Yeah, I think I got it right. Oh, somebody else did it anyway. Oh, that's yeah. Just so everybody knows, that's what it is. I'm sure everybody already knows. We'll throw it in there for anybody who doesn't. All right, cool. So now I want to talk about dark based rituals, bro. The first thing I wanted to ask
I
you
got
about
three out.
is Invocation of 71. That shit, like, it's fucking like, where did that come from, bro? What is it?
It comes from a certain deity that I work with in a special place with them at the time that I was making that because I was bleeding for them during the time that I was in time of the I was literally making it. I was I would say I was possessed during every dark based rituals. I'm very possessed. Very, very possessed. Like I would say on dark based rituals 3 is just an example. Um it was just a day that I was just like out chilling and shit, skating, and then I was like smoking all day and shit. And I like I remember it was like I was basically done with the tape and I was like, let me make a song with my bro Corvus because he lives here in Seattle too. So I like just took the train, went to go see him. I have a car, but I don't like using it too much. I like skating around and shit because like I never lived in a city where you could just walk around and shit. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I went over to his crib. I think I was like I was yeah, I was just smoking. I wasn't off anything. I was just completely smoking and bro like had a cool ass beat that he made and I literally just like sang
Mm.
like first try like and just put that shit out. I think that's the Golo Chop Friday night song on Dark Base Rituals 3. I did that shit first try. Like I was just hella possessed by Gerger at the time. Like I'm always possessed by Gregor, but when I there's times where it becomes stronger because I'm doing certain things to make it stronger.
Nah, for sure. That's wild, bro.
Dark Base Rituals too, I was hella possessed too. All those songs. I was actually that's around the time me and Aki first met Akiko Mao. And I remember I just like went over to her house for like a couple days and I remember I just like set up like my whole entire like ritual thing like on a floor. I have a video of it somewhere and I was just doing crazy rituals like at the time and I like would record in the middle of it all. It was pretty cool. I've
Bet.
had more fun making dark base rituals 2 and 3 than the first one for sure.
Right. So, so I wanted to ask you, what do you call the genre of music that you make, and what would you call the scene or community that you're a part of?
I would say my scene is being a ghoul. If you're in my scene, you a ghoul. Ghouls. We ghouling out here. I always say that's my scene. That's the scene that I put myself in. Ghoul. It's ghoul music. It's serpent music. That's what I see it as.
That's what's up. Are there any other scenes that you fuck with?
Not necessarily for real. I don't think I listen to like much music other than like my close homies that school trap and like other big artists that like Grimes and shit, you know, like Crimes, like stuff like that, what I listen to.
Right. All right, bro. Can you tell me about being in Revolver Mag?
That was pretty cool. They put me in a little artist pick. They sent me like a little couple questions and then sent them back and then they chose one of the best responses, I guess, and put me up there and then put me on the little playlist. It was pretty cool.
Right, right. That's actually sick,
Bro,
bro.
chill. Shout out Revolver Mag. I mean, I was excited as shit because like I grew up like reading Revolver Mag because like I love New Metal and shit. and like
Right.
Slayer and Metallica. Like they they cover a lot of good stuff and Slipknot. Like so I've been reading on that stuff for a while. So it was like crazy. I was like, no way, Revolver Mag.
So how
It's
did they
pretty cool.
find you, bro?
Say again.
How did Revolver Mag find you? Like, who did they find your Instagram or something, or how did it go down?
Um, I just got a DM from somebody, from like the magazine itself, and they asked me like, "What's up?" and shit, and I just replied back, and they sent me an email. I sent it back. I was, "What's up?"
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, it was cool.
So, my next thing is you don't have to, bro. Like, it's totally up to you. But is there any like I'm not gonna call it sauce, but like any shit you can like give out like to anyone who's trying to like work on shit that's in your genre or scene?
Um, I believe in doing yourself. I believe the more you do yourself, you do something that's more unique that hasn't probably been heard of and stuff. I feel like that's where you can strive, where you can really go far. I feel like when you just try to do what inspires you, it kind of that shit doesn't get you too far, you know? You gotta find yourself and do yourself. You know, you gotta dwell deep in your own mind to be able to like find, you know, stuff like that. You know, you gotta really put yourself like on a pedestal and be like, yo, like I really am like my own sound because I created my own sound. That's how I wish people were. But in a perfect world, right? That would be how people are. But like people just be on this copy paste shit, and then they be on this like, oh yeah, like yeah, this like bro, like that's just whack as fuck. Like just find yourself. Like at the end of the day, like you know who the fuck inspired you. So like, what's the problem?
No, for sure. All right, bet. Oddlord, you ready, bro?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but I mean, if there's a way to turn up your mic, then that would be lit. But if not, that's fine.
Hold up. I'm trying to see if I can. Man, we're not getting that done right now, so we could just go ahead and move
Yeah,
forward.
you're straight, bro. You're straight. All right, so tell me, bro, your name. How'd you come up with that,
Um,
and when?
I actually went through like three names before I got to this one. And the first one was like Odd Brobby. And Brobby is like it's a combination of like my actual name pretty much. And that's it just changed to Oddl0rd like I want to say like a month before I joined trap.
Hmm. I bet. And like the name, you just kind of like thought of it, and you were like, "Yo, this is kind of hard."
Yeah, pretty much. It's just I don't know, like that's I remember telling somebody they were like, "Oh, how do you like think of your music?" And I was just like, it's odd. So
Right, right.
that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's hard.
yeah. All right, so tell me, bro, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Torrance, Inglewood area in Los Angeles, California.
That's what's up. How
I
was
was
it there?
pretty much like between homes a lot, like in that time of my life. So it was just like I grew up in two places at once.
I feel you, bro. How was that? Was it
Yeah.
okay? Did it influence your music at all?
Um, yeah, like when I lived in Inglewood like for all of elementary, bro, and that pretty much like it's the swag of it, bro. It's just just the lean back swag of Inglewood music. That's what inspires it.
No, for sure, bro. So, when did you start making music, and who were like your early influences?
I started making music. I started making music and posting in 2017, and like my early influences were pretty. I would just post like alternative rock and shit back then. So like my influences probably be um Jimi Hendrix and like Bad Brains type shit.
Oh, for sure, for
But
sure.
like back then, I didn't know really what I was doing with this shit because I was just freeballing it. So
Yeah. No, that's sick,
yeah,
bro. I love making rock music. Like anybody who knows me knows I make rock music. Like that's like my thing.
Oh yeah.
yeah, nah, rock music has been a big part of my fucking life, bro.
For sure. All right, so I wanted to ask you a little bit more about Ghoul Trap. How have you contributed? Like, have you been making music for them? Have they been posting your shit? Like, how's it been going?
Yeah, I make a lot of music with everybody in group chat. I'm trying to work with uh more so like all of the members, but as far as contribution, like, I would say I bring a little bit of like diversity to the group, just
Yeah,
because of the simple fact that I lean more in towards like the alternative genre of music,
right.
and yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, like EDM club music. That shit that you hear in rave parties. That's what I make.
totally. Would you call it scene
Yeah.
core?
Or I call it what?
Scene core,
Scene core? No, I wouldn't. I just I call it oddicism.
oddicism. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, bro. So what's your process when you're creating music? Like, what do you do? Do you have like a certain you thing you always do or what?
I go pretty much based off of like how I'm feeling. Like everything I do is just based off of like my genuine feelings at the time. So when I record, it's just if I'm going through some shit, you'll hear it in the music, if not in the lyrics and just in the overall vibe of the song. So it's just pretty much it's different every time. So I can say
Right. Um, that's what's up. How would you describe your music?
feel good shit. That
Ghost.
shit that make you
Fucking
feel
cool.
confident. That shit that
Yeah.
make you want to stun on a bit.
Nah, for real, for
Yeah,
real.
that's just cool.
All right,
Nah,
cool.
but the
Like
way
we
I
just
feel
in
like what I feel my music is just pretty much I don't know, like it's something that I find that a lot of people like relate to. If I get any type of feedback on my music, it's always like the relation they have with the song, like if they went through something and it reminds them of something, like maybe a certain thing you were going through at a certain time in your life or some shit like that.
Right.
That's like some shit like
Yeah, bro. Um, so tell me, bro, like, why do you make music?
honestly, bro, I don't know. I just always had like a love for music, and as a kid, I used to always like want to perform and shit, on stages. And I always knew that like I was gonna be doing this shit pretty much. So it's just um,
Yeah,
pretty much just off of raw instinct, I guess you could say.
I that's actually sick. Um, why should people listen to your music, bro?
That's for them to
because that shit
decide.
is hard.
Yeah, that's another reason. That's for anybody to decide why they want to listen to my music. As long as they give it a chance, you know what I'm saying? You put that shit on, I bet you it's not for whatever reason you love it for.
For
So
That shit
sure.
goes hard.
This shit is hard, bro. All right, so where I got a question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, I already see this on 5 years, bro.
leave all that shit out on stage.
I think that's where he sees himself.
That's what I see myself for 5 years, leaving out on stage,
On
doing what I
stage.
love with the people I love, and no fake ones around me. That's what I see.
Exactly.
So
Bet. So can you tell me more? I was listening to the song Shadows and I was wondering, could you tell me more about that song? Like what it's
you
about?
said the song what?
Shadows.
Shadows. It's it's pretty much just about niggas wanting to fucking fucking pitching on everything that I do, bro. It's like I've been really like I've been deceived a lot, you know? And like people that I thought like were my friends and shit always do some fucked up shit, so I don't really fuck with nobody. So shadows is just my way of saying like I don't really need no validation because y'all niggas is already my shadows.
Nah, for sure, bro. That's real as fuck. Uh so tell me, bro. Uh how'd you meet Rain's Death? And who is he?
And
I
it's
met
definitely a cool ass
yeah,
producer.
yeah, I met shout out Blended Scene, but I met Rage Dev through Glue Trap actually. Like when I joined Glue Trap, um, I remember him being like one of the first people that kind of like reached out, and then also like his his music really popped out to me because I listened to pretty much the genre he makes, which is EDM, house music, rave music, all of that. So it's pretty much I just hit it off. And he's actually the one who made like I had this idea for a long time that I wanted to release a rave tape, and he actually helped me like make that possible. Contributed a lot of good beats to the tape. I'm sorry, my fucking phone was buzzing and shit, but he contributed a lot of shit to the tape, and honestly, he kind of like gave me helped me with my confidence on helped me with my confidence on releasing it.
Hey.
Cause I was thinking to myself, like, damn, I don't know if niggas gonna really fuck with this. Cause I never put out no shit like that before, but I've always wanted to. So it's just like, he just kind of helped push me along with that. You know?
Mm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we had him on the show earlier. It was actually he's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's real nice.
Uh
He's a real chill dude.
nah, for sure. So my last question for you, Oddlord, what are your favorite songs that you've made, I mean?
That I've made.
Right, like what are the ones when people listen to your music you're like, "All right, I want you to hear this."
It's a good ass question. So it's a lot of them. Like I have a connection with all of the music that I put out, so that question's pretty hard. But Bite of the Fang is one. That's like the first song that's on my page that I posted. I actually had a page before this, but it got like hacked on some big shit, and I had to make a new one. That was like before I joined trap and shit. But there was hella songs on there that I posted. I reposted on this account that I have now, and Bite of the Fang was one of them. I just kind of like reduxed it and mixed it and shit. So, and now it's on like the first tape I dropped, which is Odyssey.
All right,
But
cool.
by the Fang, Dysfunctional, shout out Lord, shout out Blended Scene for helping me with that song. Dysfunctional
So
and then Invisible Ink. That's those are my picks.
All right, cool. So now we're going to move on to the last section where I'm going to ask questions for both of y'all and we're going to be discussing magic.
yeah, but
All right. So, what magic do you practice and what is magic?
I believe I believe my magic is a practice and a way of life and a way of being. So I don't like to put labels on it. Um, People may call it black magic, you know, but to me, it's like it's literally my whole entire conscience, to put it that way.
All right. How about you, Oddlord? What do you consider magic?
The reason I started like practicing magic was pretty much just because like at a dark like I was at a dark place in my life when I started practicing magic. And I had a couple of people I got to meet, fortunately, that put me onto the way of it. And pretty much I just use that to be more aware in life. That's all I can really say. Can't
For
really
sure.
tell you what it is like what magic is. It's what you use it for.
Hmm. All right. So the next question, I know, Sellasouls, you're gonna have like less shit to answer about this. What experiences have you had with magic?
Crazy things, knocks, taps, paranormal things for sure that like you normally that you definitely would feel like the back of your hair stand up because you definitely just saw something that's not human at all. Um, it's very dangerous for sure if you're not walking with it right. I've definitely, like I was saying earlier, how I was living in this house that like I like was doing a bunch of like new things with magic that I wasn't doing before. And as I was moving out, I remember I like went down and like the furnace was literally engraved with the Klipothic tree. And I wasn't shocked. I was like, it all makes sense because I've seen so many things in that exact house that I was living at. And I still continue to have experiences everywhere I go. And it'll always stay with me. Embedded in my life, I have already bleeded to the amount of it being all that my life is worth. It's it's a it's a good thing if you know how to walk right with it. Some people don't, and
Some people
I've
use it
said
for
this
the wrong
before,
reason.
but you'll do something now, be unaware of what you're doing, and it won't show up till many, many years later to like slap you in the face.
Damn.
And people wonder, why is my life going this way?
Right. All right, cool. So the next thing I'm gonna go into, it's basically just topics dealing with this kind of stuff. So like the first one is angels and demons. Do you believe in those? How do you feel about them?
Angels are the most annoying little things, and I hate them. They're annoying. They're annoying as shit. They're loud as fuck. They have no defense mechanism. They just fucking, they're annoying. Angels and demons will never be able to get along, though, for many people that may say that, oh, angels and demons can work together. Um,
I
I don't believe
use
in
both to
that. I
work
don't think,
together.
What was you about to
I
say,
don't
Odd?
believe,
Those people.
All right, cool. So next thing I wanted to ask you about heaven and hell. How do you feel about that?
heaven is a lie. Yahweh is not what these Christian Catholic little people go around thinking that they are. That they're gonna go on this golden little road. How could you believe in that? It's a lie. How could you believe in that? Look at the world you live in. You would be walking on your gold paved road if you were gonna go to heaven already. You would be walking on it right now, but that's not reality. Reality is hell, and we're in hell.
Damn. All right, bro. Cool. Oddlord, you got anything to say on that?
I really don't.
All right, cool. We heard enough. I bet. So, how do you feel about God or gods? Do you believe in either one of those, or is it dead?
Gods are real, but gods can be described in many ways, many shapes and forms. There's been many, many histories since the beginning of time about gods. So, you make of gods of what you want to make them of. Everything I bleed for it, I believe them as a god.
Right. Um. How do you feel about Satan, Lucifer? How do you feel about this?
Um, I work with Asmodeus. Asmodeus is my main. Ayashma
Damn.
369.
Yeah.
Forever eternal. Ayashma.
Mm.
Um, you know, deities like Lucifer and Satan are other deities um that other people like that work with them, you know. Other people work with, everybody has deities that they work with, and I believe you view as the main deity that you work with as God. And there are ranks in hell, but the main one is you don't necessarily want to throw that name around. But as said, um Asmodeus is my main and Ayashma. They would be like how people they that entity is how many other people would think of, like, oh, as Lucifer or fucking Azazel and etc. and Lilith, that's how I view Asmodeus, as that's what he is to me.
Right.
And that's what I am as well. So that's just it's a self practice and work in ways that you may choose what is best accommodating to what you want to do.
Right.
I don't work with those.
What was you about to say?
I said I don't work with Lucifer, so I can't comment on that.
All right. Um. So tell me, bro. How do you feel about necromancy?
Necromancy's fun.
Have you practiced that?
Yes, I have, and I still do. It works in many ways.
Right.
Works in many
Can you gain
ways.
anything from that?
Did I gain anything from that? Yes, I did. With self power, yes.
And then my last question that's like on these topics is spells. Do you perform spells?
Yes, I do.
And are you
All the
allowed to
time.
get into that, or is that more like
Um, all depends on the person, how you want to go about things.
right? What spiritual books do you own, if any?
I mainly have PDFs. Um, I've read and I'm still reading one right now. Quite a few of them. Um, I don't like to comment on them much, but if you're ballsy and you're down to fuck up your life, go and read the Book of Mephistopheles.
Say that one more time.
If you're really down
No, the book. What's it
to
called?
like the Book of Mephistopheles.
The Feast of Feelies. All right, bet. So do you fuck with like herbs or crystals, or is that more for like, you know?
Herbs, crystals, stones. Yeah, I'll collect some. You know, like ever go on a walk and you just see a nice little pretty stone, pick it up. Could mean something to you. Could be of use to you. I believe in that. But
Um,
it's not like I collect them and have a bunch.
yeah, for sure. So this is for both of y'all. Have y'all tried psychedelics? And have y'all had a bad trip? And what's the highest you've gotten? What was that like?
Um,
I have not tried psychedelics.
yeah, I love Lucy. She's cool. Um, I think the most I've ever done is probably like 30 at a time, like 3 strips at a time. That was like the
Damn.
most.
Damn, how was
Yeah, a
that?
trip for it's pretty fun. I always had fun on it. I was like in VA. It's pretty cool.
That's what's
Fun
up.
days. Yeah.
All right, cool. It's starting to get late, but I got one more big. Oh,
My
what was
bad.
you about to say?
Actually, I did try Molly one time.
How
Fucking
was
hurt.
Molly?
I was on my fucking body, bro. It was like
Yeah.
it was my first time, so I couldn't really like I can't really tell you clearly like what that shit was. For real, I was just tripping out.
For sure. So the last question I wanted to get into, uh, how can magic influence the world around us?
By changing the way you view things.
It can make you realize a lot of things
So it's more of a mental.
or accept a lot of things. If you would.
Would you say physically?
Yeah. A lot of yeah, I just believe that there's other existences other than this one. So it's not hard to be able to be in another existence while you're in a certain existence. That
Right.
makes sense.
No, it does. All right, cool. So, Sellasouls, Oddlord, any final words before we end this?
Shouts
Thank you.
out, shouts out Oddl0rd. Shouts out Two Chains. Got
Thank you
some
so
music
much.
coming out pretty soon. I think I got some cool for the people. They don't follow it. Got
Tape
some
drop
that I'm
in
working on right
month.
now. Yeah, I got
Tape
some new
drop.
stuff coming out pretty soon. Hopefully, it's gonna be some fresh sounds. So I'll see what's up with it when it comes out. It's gonna be like something completely different than other than I've been doing lately.
I bet. All right, I'll catch y'all. And I'm gonna hit y'all up about some shit tomorrow for sure.
But let me know.
All right, cool.
Y'all take it easy.
Yeah. All right, squad. Really delved into magic. Interesting. Shout out Genesis 777. Thanks for the follow. Anybody who doesn't follow, go ahead and follow. We got hella interviews on the way. Even more probably now that I fuck with people in Gold Trap and shit. Definitely tapped in. Gonna have hella interviews soon. I gotta take a piss though. Best Soul song by far. Shout out Varda.
Keeping the heat on, even though something's
How do I feel about all this? How do I feel about all this? Sellasouls, mad scary. Over Discord, that's one thing, but in person, I don't know, bro. Like, I would be nervous. Corvus and Wickard, Witchard, Richard. Yeah, totally. I'll hit them up for sure if I find out what their emails are or whatever. Yo, turn up, bitch.
Bitch, I got a Tommy sending shots at rubber band. Bitch, I got a Glock and you know that it will not jam. Hello with a tool, a caravan. Right that I told cause I know on a man. Corner serving gang. Hello with a Glock is 10. Gloomy in the stool, smoking booth with the cameraman. Gloomy with your boo, you won't shoot, but I know you can. I've been trapping on the sand block for a minute, man. I've been shooting with a sit-down chart for a minute, man. In Atlanta for a Panadol. La Montana, I do what I say.
If y'all want interviews with somebody in specific, DM me on Instagram at the incision. Except the O in incision is an X. If you got a specific request, DM me on Insta. I will totally hit people up for you. Vitarkus, DM me, bro. We will definitely set that shit up. I'm debating whether I should show y'all my music. You know what? Fuck it, dude. We finna turn up, because I know a lot of y'all don't know me. But if you do know me, then you know what I'm about.
I blow up all these things. I shut out everything. You and me and a couple of drinks. Yeah, baby. Read these words off of my lips. Lately, I'm losing touch, can't get a grip. I'm crazy. This just doesn't make any sense. Maybe.
Yeah, this shit is heat.
Don't you see what happened?
It feels like I'm truly scanning movies.
What I did to you, I can't take it back, and you know it. If we're being see-through, I won't get you back, and I'm choking. Girl, I'm hoping it doesn't all fall through. You were torn in two, and you showed it. I tore our hearts in two. I don't know what to do to make it all to you. You were in my room.
Alright, you know my name. What's Starship, dude? I forget what Starship is. What is that? What's Starship? By Kikai? I just realized who Kikai is. Bro, I'm not playing your music on my stream. It's my stream, bro. It's my stream, bro. Once you make your own stream, then you can play your own music. I love you to fucking death, though. Shout out Kikai. Shout out Carlos. Shout out Uriah. Shout out that nigga. Shout out that boy. That motherfucking boy. Yo, shout out that motherfucker. Alright, y'all, I'm out this bitch.